Gen Z is one of the most connected generations in human history. They were raised with smartphones, high-speed internet, instant knowledge, and unlimited opportunities. And yet, this is also the generation that's struggling the most with money. Not just a little. Many are living paycheck to paycheck, drowning in debt, or unable to move out of their parents' home. So today, we're going to break down, slowly and clearly, why Gen Z is going broke, and the hidden systems working against them. The pressure to live a perfect life. One of the biggest problems begins with social media. Gen Z didn't just grow up with the internet, they grew up with Instagram lifestyles. A lifestyle where everything looks amazing. Designer clothes, perfect homes, weekend travel, parties, $7 coffees, $200 headphones. But here's the trick. Most of those people showing luxury don't actually live like that. It's curated, edited, filtered. But Gen Z sees it all the time and subconsciously starts to believe, everyone my age is living a perfect life. Why am I not? This creates what psychologists call lifestyle anxiety, not wanting luxury, but feeling pressured to match everyone else. The subscription trap. Next comes something that looks tiny but destroys savings slowly. Subscriptions. Gen Z doesn't buy things once, they buy them forever. Netflix, Spotify, Disney+, iCloud, YouTube Premium, Tinder Gold, Xbox Game Pass. Then add fitness apps, editing apps, storage apps, AI tools. $5 here, $7 there, $12 somewhere else. It feels small. But when you put it together, the average Gen Z is paying over $150 to $250 every single month just on subscriptions. This is money that doesn't feel like spending, because it disappears silently. The rent crisis. Now we get to the biggest financial hit, housing. Rent has gone up more in the last 5 years than in the previous 20. In cities like New York, Miami, Los Angeles, and Seattle, even a small studio apartment can cost between $1,800 to $3,000 a month. And here's where the problem becomes impossible. Gen Z salaries did not increase at the same rate. So imagine this. You get your paycheck, and half of it disappears into rent instantly. Not savings, not investment, not growth, just survival. This is why so many youngs can't afford to move out, can't save money, and can't start their adult life. Salaries didn't keep up. This part is crucial. While the cost of living exploded, wages barely moved. Groceries cost more, gas costs more, healthcare costs way more, education costs more, but income almost the same. So Gen Z is facing what economists call the income gap, where prices are in the 2025 world, but salaries are still stuck in 2010. Even hardworking people feel like they're drowning simply because the math doesn't add up anymore. Stress, mental health, and impulse spending. Gen Z is also the most stressed generation. School pressure, career pressure, social comparison, world news, climate anxiety, it all piles up. And when people are stressed or anxious, the brain seeks quick dopamine. This leads to impulse buying. Things like food delivery, skincare, fast fashion, tech gadgets, shopping for comfort. Not because Gen Z is irresponsible, but because they are exhausted and looking for short-term relief. And here's the final blow. Gen Z gets most of their financial education from TikTok and Instagram. And while some advice is great, a lot of it is wrong, exaggerated, or straight-up scams. Crypto pumps, dropshipping hype, AI millionaire schemes. Side hustles that make $10,000 a week doing nothing. People follow these blindly, waste money, and end up even more broke. So why is Gen Z going broke? Because they're being hit from every direction. High rent, low income, digital spending, lifestyle pressure, mental stress, bad online advice. Everything is stacked against them. It's not laziness, it's not irresponsibility, it's the system. But here's the good news. Gen Z is also the most adaptable, creative, and resourceful generation ever. Once you understand these traps, you can escape them. If you want a part 2 where I explain the habits and strategies Gen Z can use to fix their money, just tell me in the comments. And if this helped you, subscribe so we can learn together.